This is Thursday, the 25th of July, 2024. It's raining. The fur babies weren't able to go out this morning because it was raining. I had my appointment with Lee. It went well. We talked about how everything had been over the last several weeks and what emotions I had and about my lurgy, and we agreed that it might be a good idea for me to go back on the Arsenicum album, although Lee is going to look at maybe giving me one of the crystal remedies as well to sit alongside the Arsenicum album. She suggested that when I got home today, I take my first bang, first drop of the day. I will probably just do one bang, one drop once a day for the next 2 or 3 days, just to ease myself back into it. She leaves it up to me to decide what feels right for me. I did hold a piece of paper with each potency in my hand. The Arsenicum Album one didn't really have much of a vibration at all. 2 and 3, they were kind of both very similar. The Arsenicum Album 2 I held in my left hand, and that felt good, slightly more gentle than the LM3 potency, the piece of paper which I was holding in my right hand. Lee got out a pendulum and she said it was entirely up to me because there wasn't really much difference. After I'd decided on LM3 initially, I changed my mind and felt that LM2 would be better. So when Lee used her pendulum and said it's entirely up to you, I went with the LM2 potency because I feel that having been without anything for 3 weeks and having had lurgy and general exhaustion, my energy levels hadn't been as good on the phosphorus at any point anyway. And last week I was down to maybe a 1 or a 2. This week I've been between 4 and 5. I thought it would be better to ease myself back in gradually, and then maybe next time we can look at doing the LM3 potency. So I came home with that, and Lee said that Arsenicum Album is really good for supporting you when you're recovering from a lurgy in any case. Arsenicum Album is really good, for example, if you've had flu or a bad cold, chest infection, or even COVID. And I think I will be soon 100% better by the time I've been taking the remedy for a couple of days or so. I've been well on the way to recovery, and I've been able to go out and about since last weekend without feeling terrible. So I just need the extra vavavoom, shall we say. I'm quite cheerful in general. I got home, fed the cats, and then they wanted to go outside. They've been in and out for the last couple of hours. It started raining again. It's very windy. They didn't really want to be out for very long. I was very surprised. I'd been upstairs doing some work and I came down and saw Miss Robin sitting on her favourite chair in the conservatory, and Arthur wasn't too far behind, and now he's licking his paw. All very sweet. Merlin was lying down next to my chair upstairs while I was doing some video editing. I've been very busy editing videos, and Dan and I this week wrote a new track for our Electric Witch channel, which was inspired really by my need for some Indian music to accompany a recipe for a veggie korma for my Cat Evans Cuisine channel. And Dan said, well, why don't we write something of our own? We did it over a couple of nights. Dan sat down and put something together on the synth. I told him what kind of beat I wanted, and then I enhanced it with some percussion, tingsha, an ethnic drum and gong. It's quite subtle, but it adds an extra depth to the tabla sounds, and we're really pleased with it, and it's out tomorrow. At the weekend, we're hoping to go on the rally in London. That should be fun. And then Dan's mum is coming down to stay with us for a couple of days for Dan's birthday. This is Friday, the 26th of July, 2024. I had my first dose of Arsenicum Album, LM2, yesterday, and I need to take more today. I've still got a bit of an irritating cough, although the infection itself seems largely gone. I've been down on my 11 Coventry pitch at the Petticoat Lane Emporium, and I've just had a spinny latte. I'm feeling upbeat. I've achieved quite a bit because I've done some social media, including a YouTube short while I've been here, and I'm looking forward to the weekend. Tomorrow we're going on the London rally, and we're bringing Dan's mum home with us for a couple of days, and then next week I'm off to stay with her in Kew for a week. And I am going to be having a mostly social media free week. I'm not taking my laptop with me, although I may make some more content and post the occasional short or anything that might be of interest. And I'm definitely finding I'll have a little bit more energy today. I would say I'm on about 5.5 at the moment. I'm going home now via Tesco. I need to buy 1 or 2 items, and then this afternoon I'm going to make Dan's birthday cake. This is Saturday, the 27th of July 2024. Dan and I went to the Unity rally in London today, which took place at Trafalgar Square. We had a short walk from the Royal Courts of Justice over to Trafalgar Square. We stayed a while, and then we went round the corner to a gorgeous bougie cafe and had coffee and shared a piece of cake. And then we went back to Trafalgar Square for a short time, and then we went to the Harry Potter shop nearby, St Martin's in the Fields. And now we're at Dan's mum's for the evening. We've had pizza and salad and ice cream and fruit and meringue for supper. And then tomorrow we're going back to Ramsgate. I'm feeling tired now. I look tired. Bags under the eyes. I'm doing well though on my Arsenicum Album remedy. I've had 3 doses so far, and my lurgy is more or less gone. It was quite hot though today in central London, and my left ankle in particular is starting to ache. I've got a bit of arthritis in my left ankle, and I'd had enough after a few hours. And the rest of the weekend I will try not to do too much. I might do a bit of video editing, and I might bang my gong, or I might tinkle the piano a bit, and then get us together a healthy supper.